Taylor, where are you? Just when I need to tell you something so important. Taylor, is it you?
Massimo Moroni.
Moss, you did it.
I told you I would.
How?
Well, didn't Brooke tell you on the phone when she called you?
How did you know Brooke called me?
Stephanie, when I get involved in something as delicate as this, I make sure that I know about everything.
Well, the only thing that she said to me on the phone is that she was going to Paris. I don't know why.
Well, apparently her father has a heart problem and he's taken ill.
Oh, my God, you didn't do something to him.
You mean like give him an incurable disease? Well, I suppose I did in a way.
Moss.
No. Stephanie, the man is not going to die, but Brooke doesn't know that. For goodness sake, the woman will be out of your life. At least she will be soon enough.
When is she going?
I won't know that for about an hour. I better be going because I've got to meet someone.
Moss, how can I ever thank you?
Oh, I'll think of something I already have. Goodbye, lovely lady. I'll talk to you soon.
Come in.
Oh, thank God.
Taylor.
Here. Stephanie, I haven't had hardly any sleep. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Well, at least you look like you have something to be happy about.
I feel like the cat that swallowed the canary. I have the most wonderful news for you.
What, did Brooke fall off the end of the earth?
How did you know? Guess where she landed? In Paris.
I've been at this damn thing for hours. I think I finally got it. Tell me what you think. Logan? Brooke, what is it?
My father, God, Ridge.
Logan, what's going on?
My dad's in town. I saw him this morning.
Yeah, is he here on business? Tell me.
He's dying.
What?
You know he had that heart condition.
The irregular heartbeat, wasn't it?
Well, it turns out it's more serious than that.
Oh, Logan. I'm sorry.
He wants me to come back to Paris with him.
Of course he does. Look, you take care of everything here. You just go and spend as much time as you need.
Ridge. He wants me to live there indefinitely.
You did well.
Lying to my daughter, ripping her heart out. You call that doing well?
Considering the alternative, I'd call it a mission of mercy, on top of which you are being paid handsomely.
I can't go through with this, Mr. Moroni.
You already have. It's set in stone.
I've changed my mind.
That is not an option.
What? You're threatening me? You're gonna set some of your goons on me? Go ahead. I can't do this to my daughter. I can't even believe that I agreed to do it. Telling her I'm dying. The look in her eyes. Do you think you could do that to one of your daughters?
No. But then I wouldn't have to. Because my daughter would not be an unconscionable adulteress like yours.
My daughter is my concern.
But unfortunately, she's become mine as well.
Who the hell are you? Why do you even care about Brooke?
Brooke has made problems for the Forresters, and they are my friends.
Eric sent you to see me.
Hardly. I'm doing this for Stephanie.
What? She hired you to get rid of Brooke?
No one hires me, Mr. Logan. I'm not some thug.
Well, you do a pretty good imitation of one. Look, this deal's off. I need the money, but not at this price.
We are going to do as we agreed. $5 million. You and your daughter will disappear from Los Angeles forever. Do you understand?
I will not be threatened.
I told you, sir, I do not threaten. I make promises and I keep them. And I promise you that your daughter Brooke will be in a precarious state if she stays here in L.A.
You're in love with her, aren't you?
Who?
Stephanie. That's the only reason you would do this for her. I don't see you as a man of charity.
Your daughter has stated her intention to destroy Ridge Forrester's marriage, which in turn will destroy Stephanie Forrester, and that I will not allow to happen. Your daughter has gone astray, Mr. Logan. Now, I'm not saying that you and your wife are to blame for all of this, but she is creating problems for Taylor, for Stephanie, for 3 innocent children, even herself. Is that what you want for her?
No, of course not.
Well, I'm giving you the opportunity to straighten your daughter out, to start a new life in Paris. I would think that would be a godsend to get her out of here.
Yes, but to tell her I have a terminal illness?
So, she'll suffer, but far less than she would suffer if she stayed here in L.A. Besides, obviously, you're not going to die, so she won't have to contend with that.
Well, what if she decides eventually to come back?
Well, that will be your challenge, Stephen. And a rather small one considering what I'm paying you.
I suppose in time, she will meet a man and maybe she won't want to come back.
She doesn't seem like the kind of woman that would be without a man for too long.
She's not a tramp, Mr. Maroney.
I'm sorry. Forgive me, Mr. Logan, but that's exactly the reputation that she has earned in Los Angeles. But you see, in Paris, you can remake your daughter and in the process become very rich. What a great opportunity it is. So, this check is untraceable. It's from one of my Swiss bank accounts. Take it and begin a new life for your family.
Your dad wants you to move to Paris? How long does he have?
I don't know.
Brooke, is there anything I can do?
I fought for so many years to get my father's approval. And I was so angry with him when he left us. You know what I used to do as a little girl? I wrote him a lot of letters. But those letters, they never got sent. Because we never knew where he was. I asked him why he had to leave. Was it me? Was there something I did to disappoint him? And then he came back. And I realized that that wasn't it at all. That he suffered more than any of us. And my heart ached for him for everything that he went through. And then Bill Spencer relocated him to Paris. And I felt so empty. I really believed that someday they would move back here and we'd all be together again. But that's not going to happen now. It's not fair, Ridge. I haven't spent enough time with him. I don't want my father to die.
Don't think about him dying. Think about spending time with him. As much time as you can.
Of course. That's what I'll do. I'll make every moment count. Every moment.
Brooke's father is dying?
He told her this morning.
Well, that changes everything.
Yes, she's going to be with him in Paris.
When?
Well, soon, according to...
According to whom? Stephanie? What exactly is he dying from?
coronary disease.
He had a heart attack.
Well, no. I guess what I mean is,
Well, has he or hasn't he?
I don't know. But what does that matter? The point is, she's going to be leaving.
You're holding something back.
Taylor, she's going to be out of your life, out of Ridge's life. Isn't that a wonderful reason to celebrate?
Well, Stephanie, I'm thrilled that Brooke is leaving, but her father is dying. I mean, that isn't a reason to celebrate.
Well, yes. I mean, it is a rather unfortunate circumstance for Stephen.
You don't seem very compassionate about it. That's not like you.
Why would I show any compassion for Brooke?
I'm talking about her father and what the rest of their family is going through. Would you tell me what is really going on here, Stephanie? You gotta level with me.
The less you know, the better.
The less I know, the better. Are you involved in this somehow?
No, no.
Okay, wait. Now, Brooke's father is dying, and suddenly she has to go away to Paris indefinitely. My family is not in jeopardy anymore. You know, this all sounds a little too good to be true. It sounds like a miracle. Now, is that really what's happening here? Am I the beneficiary of some huge, morbid coincidence? Or is there something more I need to know about?
I feel so numb. I'm dying. That's what he said to me. The look on his face. It was almost as if he was ashamed of himself for doing this to me. My poor, sweet father. He's already feeling responsible for the pain that this is going to cause me.
He depends on you.
I know. That's why I have to be there for him. Oh, God, Rich, I love him so much. I can't let him go through this alone. What am I going to do?
What do you want to do? Logan, we'll make this work. Any way we can.
Well, obviously, I need to be with Dad. But how can I just leave?
Hey, don't you worry about work.
I'm not talking about work.
What else?
I feel so guilty thinking of anything else but Dad.
No, don't you do that. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Do you hear me?
Well, maybe I can get him to stay here. You know, we have great hospitals and doctors, and my brother and sisters, they're nearby. And then I'd be able to deal with everything that's going on around here.
No, just forget about Forrester. It's the last thing you need to be thinking about, okay?
I'm not talking about Forrester. It's you. I don't want to leave you. I know I shouldn't even be thinking about this right now. God, Ridge. I love you. And the thought of leaving you indefinitely.
Maybe that would be good for you.
And will it be good for you? You know, if I go to Paris, I may never come back.
I'm not going to leave my wife.
I know you keep saying that, Ridge. But we're going to be together someday. And not just because I say so. Because it's written in our hearts. Ridge, it was there the first day we looked at each other for so many years ago.
You listen to me. Your dad is dying. And he needs you with him. That's all that's important. That's all that matters. You and me, we don't matter at all compared to that, Brooke. So you go and be with your dad. He should be your only concern right now. He should be your only concern for as long as he needs you.
Tell me how you're involved in this.
I'm not involved. I had nothing to do with it.
Well, of course, if Brooke's father is terminal, you couldn't have anything to do with it, could you? I think I need to think about this.
Of course you do.
On one hand, I would have paid to have Brooke shipped out of town. I mean, but the thought of benefiting from something that's this tragic, it just doesn't feel right, Stephanie.
Trust me, it's not as bad as it seems.
A man is dying. It doesn't get much worse than that.
Taylor, we're all going to die. Oh, can you just leave it alone, please? Accept it. She's leaving. Your children are now not going to have to go through some sort of terrible divorce.
Oh, Brooke would have never gotten that far anyway.
Oh, well, luckily, we'll never have to find that out. Come in.
The job is done. Brooke Logan will not be a problem ever again. Oh, hello.
What did you just say?
Moss, this is my daughter-in-law, Taylor.
Yes, we've met.
Oh.
What exactly did you mean by that, Mr. Maroney?
Well, haven't you heard?
About Brooke, about her father dying? Yes, I heard about that. No, I'm talking about what you just said, about a job being done. What job would that be? All right, I need you two to tell me the truth, and I need you to tell me right now.
Moss, close the door for a moment, please. What's done is done, and we did it to protect your family and your marriage.
And we're certainly not going to make any apologies for that.
What exactly did you do?
All right, Stephen isn't really dying. Brooke just thinks he is.
He's going to take her back to Paris with him. She is going to stay with him until he dies.
This is the best plan that we could come up with. I mean, Taylor, please. How long have we been trying to get rid of this woman? And now she's going. She wouldn't have stopped. You realize that? She would never have stopped until she finally got Ridge into bed with her. Now that's not going to happen, all right? She's gone. And all I can say is, thank you, Lord.
Stephanie, this is wrong. Yeah, I don't feel right about knowing about all of this. I just think it's unacceptable.